Hey, what's up everybody? It's Pathfinder. How we doing today? Hope everybody's having a great day. You guys know I'm having an awesome day. Get to play a little Minecraft today. Um, I just said today a whole lot, didn't I? Today. So here we are, and we are working on a project that we started in one of our live streams recently. And there it is, right through there. This has turned out to be kind of a large project. We had filled in quite a bit of space in through this area with lots of different projects that we've had. And we need to get something out here and here, but this particular building just wasn't going to fit. And we don't have any more real estate through this direction. So we had to go across the water. Let's run over here and take a look and see. This is another real building. It is the CCTV headquarters, which I'm guessing stands for closed circuit television. It's in Beijing. It's in China. I don't know anything about the building other than I just thought it looked really cool. So I started to build it in a live stream, and we are working on it now. So let's jump down here and run over and take a look. It is quite a large building. Oops, let's go this way. But it's kind of a unique shape. I don't know how to explain it other than it's kind of an empty box. I don't know. We are still in the process of completing it. I got a ton done in the live stream, but we still have to go through and put a lot of details on it. So it is definitely a unique shape. As you can see, it is a square, which is great for Minecraft, but it isn't a perfectly square building, if that makes any sense. So it kind of has an L shape on the ground here with a tower. And so here we've got our L shape, and it comes through over to another tower. And then once you get up, which we have no way of getting up right now except for dirt, but we'll be figuring that out in this episode. Once you get up to the top, it has an L shape that mirrors the one on the ground, just on the other side. So it's kind of, I don't know, kind of an open box shape. Anyway, we are going to put more fence posts along the windows because the building itself looks like it has a lot of, I don't know, like lines running through the glass. And so I didn't really know how to make that. And I figured, no big deal. We'll just make it our own way in Minecraft. So it looks a little funky when you're up real close on it, but when you're back further away, it kind of gives it the look that I'm hoping for. So yeah, we'll go through. We're going to add fence posts all the way through here and all the way around the towers. And yeah, then we'll get to work on making a courtyard and trying to figure out a way to get up to the top. So I'm going to grab some sleep, and I'll get some of the fence posts put in, and I'll be right back. So here we are, high above the ground in our new building. Whoa, don't let me fall. Oh, it's that fence that I'm standing on. Trying to get these on here. So I really like, did I put it on the wrong one? What did I do here? Oh, I did. I totally just broke out the wrong one because I wasn't paying attention. I like the way these turned out, but the one thing that I was noticing is it looks a little unusual. We do it right here because it would go there. Right here. It looks a little unusual with the wood on it. And I got to thinking, I was like, oh man, I think this would look so cool with iron, like the wrought iron instead. Like everywhere that there's fence with the wrought iron. But then I was like, oh my goodness, there is no way that I could afford that. That would be so expensive. And I thought it was funny because one of my boys was sitting here with me, and I was kind of thinking out loud, and I said that, and he said that, he goes, "Dad, that's just unrealistic. No one expects you to put iron all over the front of your building." And I was like, "Thanks, man, I appreciate that." So I thought that was kind of funny. So I'd go there and there. So yeah, I think once we get this done, it'll look pretty cool. It's definitely an interesting build. We'll get all these fences on and make our little stairwell and figure it out, but I just thought I would share that with you guys. I thought that was kind of funny that my son said that, that he thought that that would be, you guys would think it was unrealistic to expect me to be able to do that. Oh, better get to sleep. Alright, so we have all the fences on, and we've established that iron fence or iron rod fences are way too expensive for us. Pardon me. So we know that we're going to be content with the wooden fence on the outside. One of the things that I want to make now is a fun little courtyard. We dug it out, and I'd like to have a fountain in the middle of the courtyard. So let's get rid of, you know what, let's put away some of this stuff that we don't need. And let's get started on the courtyard. We don't need any of this cobble or iron. I had to take a little side trip down into a cave over here. I'll show you. That's where I got all this stuff from. There were zombies, and I just kept hearing zombies over and over and over underneath me. And so we ended up tunneling down, and we found a huge ravine down there. It'll take a long time to explore. My guess is it's part of the ravine that's over here that we kind of walled off, that we left open because it looks like it might be kind of a cool place to go down and explore, like right in through there. But anyway, we had to go on a side adventure to dig all that stuff out. But for now, I want to try and get started on this courtyard, and I want to put a fountain in the middle of the courtyard. But I really have no idea what I want the pattern to look like. So I'm trying to decide. I think maybe I just want to line maybe the first two rings around this area. Maybe we'll just go one. I don't know. With polished granite. Should we just do the whole thing? Maybe we should just do the whole thing. Do we have any regular ones? Because I think a regular stone could go right there. We just have so much extra granite and andesite. Okay, so I was trying to say we have so much granite and andesite just from mining, just from our general mining, and I'm never sure what to do with it. I think the andesite will be cool when we decide to build our castle. I think eventually we'll end up building a castle, because I think everybody has to have a castle in Minecraft, and I haven't made one, so I would like to make one. But yeah, I think using these blocks will make the I think it'll make the courtyard look kind of cool. So we need to figure out what we want to do for our fountain, and I kind of have a little bit of an idea of what I want to do, and I may have to use dirt. I know that sounds exciting to get it started, but that is the center, and so we're just going to build up a little bit around it, because I kind of want it to be multi-leveled. And so if we have a switch, I need to be standing on the level that it'll be on. Okay, so if we have the water coming down, and it comes down one, and that has to go out one, it'll have to flow down into here. That means right there is where the edge of it'll be. So this kind of looks like the parameter for what I want to build. I know this might not make any sense right now, but this gives me an idea of, because if we're going to start the water source there, it'll flow down. I want it to flow down onto the first level and then into the second level, and this will be the actual pool for it. I'm thinking maybe stairs would look cool for the fountain. I think that might look kind of neat. So maybe we can get some stairs fashioned, and let's see here. Let's make some stairs. What kind of stairs do we want to go down in front of this building? I feel like white is always kind of looks like the fountain, but I almost want to make mine out of this. I think that'll look pretty neat. Okay, so if we know this is the perimeter, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This will be the size of our fountain. This will be the size of our fountain. And so, in the end, I can start to fill in around this. Yeah, because this will definitely be the size. So, I'm going to fill in the blocks around it real quick, and then we'll come back and make the fountain. Alright, well, we've kind of got our pattern established here. Now let's see what we can ultimately do, oopsie, with this little fountain here that I want to do. Kind of just making this up as I go along. I have an idea of what I want the fountain to look like, but not 100% sure, so we're just going to kind of go with this. The one thing I was thinking is I want it to be more than just one layer. You know what I wasn't going to put, and I think what we'll have to do, I was just going to leave this as dirt because I was like, oh, the stone will be on top of it. You'll never see it, but you will see it if you're standing and looking at it like right there. So let's take it out. And I think for this one, let's use the andesite. Yeah, I think this will look good. Yeah, see, I think that'll look kind of cool. And then we want to put these down. And hopefully we have enough. I didn't even think that we would not have enough. But if we have to run back to the storage room, we might. We can, which would be fine. We do not have to, luckily. And then, pardon me, let's do this. So, I'm not going to be able to get out, but that's okay. Can we jump out? Parkour, yes. And now, I think this is kind of how we want it to look. And so what we're going to do is we will put a piece of glowstone on the top. And this is going to be our fountain. I have about 900 buckets of water, and of course I only brought one of them with me. Can we do this way? Oh, it might actually work, huh? Yeah, I think that'll work. So now, no, did the water go down, or did it go down in the water? No. Yeah, I think that's going to be kind of cool. So we'll run over here. Do I have another bucket? Because I would like to fill this thing up. Anybody see a bucket? No bucket. Do we have a oh, we got a whole bunch of buckets here. We got buckets of lava. Look at all those lily pads. We should collect some of those. There we go. All right. Let's run back over and see if we can't fill this thing in. Here and here. That's kind of funky looking, isn't it? You know what? I'm okay with it. I like it. I don't have any problems with this at all. I wonder, should we try and fill it in so the water stops moving here? No, it's a fountain. The water should be flowing in the fountain. So we have our fountain in the front courtyard. Now we need to go through and put down whatever we want the interior floor to look like. And we obviously are going to need a lot more stone. Should we continue the red and the granite and the andesite inside of this building? I feel like maybe we should. Do we have any more over here, or I'm going to have to run back and get some? Oh, there's a tiny, tiny bit. That's not going to be enough to help us. And I guess we could put down the stone bricks. I think that might be the plan, right? And no, there you go. I guess since it's the inside of the building, it should probably have a finished floor, which would make sense to me. So let's run through. As Mikey would always say, let's quickly get these down. Let's hurry, hurry, hurry. We will quickly put this down. Maybe we could put some sort of pattern on the floor. You know, maybe that's what we should do. Maybe we should put a pattern on the floor. Maybe I've got an idea now, because I saw a cool pattern in one of your... Oh, I can hear that zombie already. I saw a cool pattern in one of your guys' videos, Lobo's Garage. He is a phenomenal builder. If you guys haven't checked out Lobo's Garage yet, you absolutely should. And he had kind of a cool pattern on the floor of one of his giant buildings that he was making, and I really liked it. It was with carpet, and it was with light gray and dark gray carpet, where it kind of went into a point, almost like an arrow all the way around, which I think could end up being kind of cool. And if we did do that, then we could save some materials and fill it in with dirt. Nobody would ever know. So I'll meet you guys back here. Okay, so here's the pattern we've settled on. It's not quite the same as the one that we were talking about for Lobo's Garage, because I didn't want to just steal his idea, although I do really like his idea. I think it's super cool. So we kind of have these little arrows in the carpet going this way, which I think are kind of neat. And yeah, we can go through and just kind of get this set up. I guess now that I'm looking at it, I maybe want to change each one of these, because I don't think they should be like that. On this side, they've got doubles. So let's see if we can't change those out real quick. But anyway, this is the pattern. It is, like I said, a little different than the one I had in mind. But I think this would be pretty neat. I like this little pattern here. I think it's kind of cool. So here we are working on our staircase. We have the floor done, and you can kind of see the pattern through there. We'll take a look at it when we get down. But we're just kind of making the standard spiral staircase up to the top. Not a lot of options when it comes to building these. You just kind of, it is what it is kind of deal. So we're just trying to make one, get it up to the top, and yeah, see what it looks like. I think it'll be pretty cool. I always like this kind of staircase. I know everybody makes one in their world eventually, in some build, maybe a castle or a tower or something along those lines, which I think is always pretty neat. So I'd never made one, so this is a first for me. So, oh, it's getting to be night, so let's run down our little, whoa, that'll make me dizzy. Pick up our extra little bits and pieces here, and down to the bottom. Check out that pattern. We've got the arrows kind of going through here, and then the row of the slabs in between. So I think it looks pretty cool. When you come at it this way, it looks a little weird, but from this direction, I think you can kind of see the pattern that I was going for here. I definitely like it. So let's get some sleep. That probably is the cutout that we have on the floor. So we'll put this one here, and looks like we're going to make it to the top, you guys. Look at that. Should we add... We should probably continue around one more, I feel like. We don't want to cut it off too short. So let's see if we can push this up one more. Well, not that tall. That seems a little outrageous. How about there? And there? And then, yeah, looks like this. Can we fall through this? We cannot fall down from here. Yay! Alright, so I think that will be, and we'll put this here for right now. Just for right now, just for fun. So, yeah, this thing is really starting to take shape. I am liking the patterns. I'm liking the shapes. We'll have to figure out how we want to decorate it. But, yeah, this thing is pretty cool. I feel like it's definitely a unique build, and I'm liking it, man. I'm liking it a lot. So let's run down. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys. Oops, I can't put one there. I want to tell you guys I added a link finally to my Twitter account. I have not been on Twitter for very long, but I joined it just for the sole purposes of trying to put out a little more information about my channel. And I found that I'm starting to put out a little more information about myself as well. So I will be putting out a little bit more personal information than what I've given out in the past. So if you guys are interested in that, or you think it'd be something that you guys would like to see more of, or kind of learn a little bit more about me and what I'm doing, come join me on Twitter. I think it's Pathfinder MC 76. So it's at Pathfinder_MC 76. I think is the Twitter account. Anyway, it's linked on my page now. So if you guys are interested, come follow me, and I will probably be giving out a little more information. Another thing that I thought was kind of cool was, and you guys will laugh, and it's perfectly fine to laugh about this, but I thought it was kind of cool. I have tweeted my favorite YouTuber a few times, DallasMed65, and he actually has responded back a few times on Twitter, which I think is really cool. I know I'm way too old to be getting excited about a Minecraft YouTuber responding to my tweets, but I thought it was pretty neat. I like it, and yeah, so I don't know. It's inspired me to try and open up a little bit more and respond to some more questions. I was thinking if I can get to 250 subscribers, that I might do a little Q&A session with you guys if it was something that you were interested in. I've been asked quite a few times where I live, what state I'm in, and just kind of some more personal information. And I haven't really given too much out at this point. I wasn't exactly sure what information I wanted to give out and what I didn't, but I feel like in the end, I'd like to share a little bit more with you guys if that's something that you thought you would be interested in. So maybe we could try and get to 250 subscribers, and maybe we could do a live stream for a little Q&A session. Anyway, so if you guys are interested, you can follow me on Twitter. I think I'll post a few pictures here in the next week or two. It seems like a lot of people want to post pictures of their gaming area, so maybe I'll take a picture of my gaming area and post it on Twitter. You guys can check it out if you want. And like I said, I'm thinking about doing a Q&A session, so let me know what you guys think. If it's something that you would be interested in, just let me know. So we ran over here to get some more andesite, and we'll go ahead and pick it up and polish it up, and we'll head on back over there, finish up the andesite, and then we can also, there it is, also finish up the spiral, can I say spiral? Spiral stairwell up into the other tower. Alright, so I will meet you guys back over there. Alright, well, here is the finished product as far as the structure of the building goes. We put a few flowers down, little bone meal around it. We're going to make a path through here to get up to the building. And it looks like we'll probably be making a bridge. That'll be the largest bridge we've made yet, but somewhere across this way we will end up making a bridge. Just trying to kind of make it nice around the outside of this building. Put down some flowers. Okay, so yeah, I think that is going to do it for this building for right now. I don't want to decorate it right at the moment, or even necessarily with you guys. We did so much decorating in the last episode. I feel like we've had enough decorating for a while. So yeah, this is our building. Next time we see it, hopefully I will have been able to get a little more work done on the inside as far as the decorations go, but we've got both of our stairs in, so we can get up to the top now. And whoop, if I don't run right into the fence. So we'll just have to figure out what we ultimately want to do with this building, how we want it to look on the inside, but for now I think this is pretty cool. I'm really liking it. Tell me what you guys think, if you guys like it or not. And I think that'll just about do it for us today, you guys. Thank you so much for joining, and I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me and watching the episode. And I'll see you guys the next time, alright? So, remember guys, ooh, that's kind of a cool view, huh? Let's see, whoa, close up. Sorry. Remember guys, always make your own path. Bye-bye.